Today, we're going to be talking about two different concepts, abstraction and generalization. Abstraction is the act of removing specifics that are not relevant in each context. So, an example of this is like when you drive a car. You know, if you push on this pedal, the car is going to do something that makes you go forward. And some of you may know exactly what it's doing to make you go forward, but you don't have to know what it's doing to make you go forward. It's something that the car just does. The specifics of combustion and the engine and how the gas pedal works aren't really relevant to you. You just need to know car go vroom and you go, right? Like that's the idea of abstraction. Generalization is the idea that I can combine a whole bunch of stuff into one category. So like in cooking, spread means something. Spread butter on bread, spread peanut butter on bread, spread jelly on bread. They're all sort of the same thing. There's this category spread. And what we want to do today is create blocks that do this idea of abstraction and generalization. In Snap, we can actually create our own blocks, and it's been hidden at the bottom of your Snap. It says make block. So you're going to make a block and you're going to pick which category you think your block should go into based on where you select make a block. So I'm going to make a block in the motion category. And I am going to make a block called make shape. Now I have this block over here that I can use to drag out and have do things. So I'm going to make it run so that when I click, it's going to run. And I have this little thing called a block editor. And I am going to put everything I want to have happen when I run make shape in this block. So we've been talking about how to make triangles, right? And we talked about how to make a triangle using a loop. Repeat, and we want to repeat 3 times. And to make a shape, I needed to move a certain amount, like say, let's move 50. And then I needed to turn a certain amount. In this case, if I'm making a triangle, I needed to turn 60 degrees. And if I click OK, now when I click the green arrow, it should. Oh, right. That's not going to work. I need to edit this. So I go to my block and I click edit. 60 is the interior angle, but when I really want to make a triangle, I need to move 180 degrees. So I can click apply or I can click OK. Either way, apply lets it stay here so I can keep working with it. I'm going to go to pen and I'm going to put a clear in here so that when we clear, it clears. So now when I click this, uh-oh. No, I don't want 180. I want 180 minus 60. Goodness. Okay. Now when I click green, edit, 180 minus 60, 120. Okay. There we go. Okay. I got a triangle. I've moved all over the stage. You may want to reset. Okay, so we've made triangles. We've made triangles lots. So now I have this block that is called make shape, and it makes a 3-sided figure by moving 50 and turning 120. Remember that the formula here for how far you're turning is actually 180 minus the angle you want on the inside. There is a reference on this assignment for how to set your angles for any shape. What we want to do now, though, is make this so that I can put a variable that's number of sides, and I can put this in to the repeat, and it will do the shape no matter what. Now, I'm probably going to need to use sides again. So your task today is to take the code we've used before for making a square and a triangle and a pentagon and a parallelogram, all of those things, not parallelogram, any regular sided shape. So 6 sides, 8 sides, and make this so that this adapts so that this one block will make it no matter what. What I just did is an example of abstraction. I just, while I had you paused, set up my make shape block so that now I can set sides to whatever I want it to be. And when I click the green flag, it's going to draw that. So this has 3 sides. So I could also make this have 5 sides, and it'll draw a pentagon. And I can make it have 8 sides, and it'll draw an octagon. Or I could make it have 360 sides, and it's going to draw a really, really, really big circle. It eventually will come back and be in the bottom down here, but because the side length is set to 50, that's too big. So then I think, well, maybe I should edit this so I get to pick the side length too. So for your bonus, if you make another variable called side length, and you'll figure out how to use side length to determine how big your shape is. And that will also go into your make shape block. So good luck, have fun, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.